Hello YouTube. This is the first time I have recorded myself for camera because I've only had my camera for about 2 days. And I'm sitting here in total darkness in utter fear, 4:30 in the morning, in utter fear that I am going to use something copyrighted in my video. So I have to sit here in a corner in the dark because with my night vision on, because otherwise you might be able to see something and the copyright holder will be able to claim it and I'll be in a world of hurt. And someone will have an excuse to take this video down. But you can't see these magazines behind me, can you? Okay, because those are Car and Driver, and I've just said the name now and that's copyrighted, and my freaking video can get taken down now, so we can't have that. And this shirt, I think, this is a Hanes beefy tee, and that's copyrighted. So I probably ought to take that off, but YouTube has a policy against nudity, so I can't do that. So, I have flabby pecs anyway, you wouldn't want to see them. So I'm just thinking about how everything that we do every day, something has a copyright on it. And how no one abuses copyright more than the actual copyright holders, because they are abusive to those of us who use their products every day and who listen to their music and watch their movies. And if it were up to them, if it were up to, say, the recording industry in particular, that's where my main beef is, if it were up to the recording industry, you would have to pay them every time you listen to their music. So anyway, I've made this video responding to a user named HarleyMK69, and I'm not really sure what her deal is. She pretends to be Harley Quinn or something from Batman. Whatever, it's YouTube. Do your own thing. It's no weirder than a guy sitting in the corner talking to a night vision camera. But anyway, she, like so many YouTubers, are getting increasingly frustrated with, I should say she is getting increasingly frustrated. She, like so many YouTubers, is getting increasingly frustrated with the utter abuse of the concept of copyright that Warner Music Group has been taking on lately, because they are obviously losing so much by us utilizing their music in our videos. Or I should say, you utilizing it. I don't even listen to their garbage in the first place. I don't listen to RIAA crap. I listen to independent music. Part of the problem, however, is that Warner Music Group has been making claims against videos that aren't even theirs. Okay, the Butthole Surfers moving to Florida was a video I had up. Not owned by Warner Music Group. The Butthole Surfers have never been signed to Warner Music Group. They do not own any of the labels that released the album Rembrandt Pussy Horse. Yeah, that's a really weird album name, I know, but the fact is that has never been licensed to Warner Music Group, and yet they removed it anyway. Why? Basically because they're bastards. I believe that's the reason. I believe they want to remove videos as the greatest inconveniences possible to YouTubers, just to create a backlash against YouTube. I think Warner Music Group, they don't think that we're intelligent enough to know who's actually responsible for this. And yes, YouTube is partially responsible. But Warner, they think that by decreasing YouTube's traffic, because everyone's eventually going to get frustrated and stop uploading videos because we can't do anything except fiddle fart around in our living room or sit in the corner talk to a night vision camera without music in our videos. They think that everyone's going to stop uploading to YouTube, move to other sites, or just stop uploading videos entirely. Who knows what goes through their tiny little brains. And that's going to hurt YouTube, and it's going to pressure YouTube into signing Warner's restrictive new contract, which stipulates, among other things, that we will have to pay Warner for uploading videos that feature their music. And I wouldn't be surprised if the Recording Industry Association of America is partially behind this. And being an indie music fan, I like to blame them for kind of everything. We're a kind of a nutty lot in a way, but being an independent music fan, I like to blame them for everything. But, it wouldn't surprise me because once YouTube caves in and signs Warner's new contract, then suddenly Sony can hop up and say, hey, I want to sign. I want to sign that new contract with YouTube too. And then EMI hops up and says, I want to sign that new contract. And then Universal Music hops up and goes because they're crazy. Everyone knows Universal's crazy. Sometimes they act like Warner, sometimes they act like Sony, but you get my point. So that's pretty much it. This is the new YouTube. Until Warner Music gets their head out of their ass, which I don't think they're going to do. Even with their stocks trading at, as of right now, $1.89 per share. And incidentally, their stocks have plummeted $5 per share since they enacted this new YouTube policy. Do these idiots seriously think that's a coincidence? I don't. When you piss off your fans, do you think they're going to keep paying you? No. And you know what? I'm glad. I hope they keep on. As someone who's opposed to the major labels, I want to see them die. I want to see them die a horrible death, figuratively speaking. I don't mean I actually want to see them die. But I want to see the company go under. Because they suck. And if they keep going at this rate, it is going to happen.